What's that? Ketchup? How's your burn? Oh.
When you have an opportunity to make a video on how to block your RV the right way, you take advantage of that. So a lot of people say, well, Ross, how do you find out your footage? Well, you find it. Now granted, guys, you don't need this kind of truck to lift this RV, this fifth wheel, but that's just what we had to work with. I'm going to show you how to properly level your RV. Not like this. This is the wrong way. In a windstorm, if this wobbles, it can fall off these blocks and ruin your RV. Same here. This is not good. This right here, these concrete blocks are hollow in the middle, and if that cracks, your whole RV's coming down. I don't trust them. Don't use them. Now the new way of doing it, we went over to the hardware store and we got some solid concrete blocks. They're solid, and we stacked them two and then crisscross them. Okay, and I believe this is 12 inches wide. You go to Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever your favorite hardware store and grab a big long one, a 10-footer, and have them cut it in blocks 12 by 12 inch. You put on top of the blocks right here, you rest your legs on it, you're done. We're in the back of the RV, the fifth wheel. In our case, it's a fifth wheel, and this is the wrong way to do it. These blocks are leaning, they're on concrete blocks. I don't like it. I like to use these right here, the solid blocks. This is a little bit better. Solid blocks with a board on top. The reason why I put the board on top of the wood is because metal can slide on concrete, but not as easy on wood. And you get rid of this junk. And almost get hit in the head in the process. And then we're going to put this over here. To make sure it's completely straight, don't do any of the angle stuff, okay? Get your block straight. Dig it out. Now this is much better. You have the solid foundation and you got one block, so the RV doesn't slide back and forth with the wind, because the fifth wheels are pretty heavy. They're pretty big, and they're like a sail actually. When you put the level on it, you can level it right here, but I recommend leveling it here and going inside and level it in the floor in about 3 different spots. It almost acts like a gasket, like a non-stick foot. You can also put RV snap pads on here too, but I don't think they make them for this type of leg. They make them for the round ones, but we're going to use a block in this case. So guys, what you really want to do is take these scissor jacks in the back, okay, and put a little pressure on them, then lift the front up so it takes the weight off the tires and the axles. That's important because you can't crank these you can only crank these scissor jacks so much, but if you put weight on them, pressure on them, it's a lot better. It'll stabilize your RV a lot more. Keep in mind, don't put too much pressure because then you can break them. So guys are helping Walt out, and he had to use my truck to lift up this huge RV he has. I mean, fifth wheel, right?
Yes.
What are you sweating for?
It's a little hot.
You know you got to be on camera on the vlog, man. You're clear. Neighbors are looking at me funny. So you guys help out when you can, you know? I need a custom cover.
No.
What are you talking about? I don't have all day, Jack. Get them done.
They have to soak. You've got to take time.
So what is it called, Fred, when you have multiple things and, like, tools?
He's looking for a certain word and I
No,
can't
let's say
find
if you have multiple tools, right? Hey, pay attention. Please try to pay
You're
attention.
bothering me today. I got a sick belly. I got a
Listen,
heartburn.
if you have multiple sources of tools and one fails and the other one takes over, what's the name of that?
I know it, but I can't get it out.
Starts with an R.
Redundancy.
Redundancy.
Dungency, and I say dundant. I say it right. Redundancy.
Redundancy. Right? Hey, Fred, what are you doing?
I'm working on a rag quilt for the burn patients and cancer patients. I believe they're all little kids, but they have 17 of them, and they need 25, so I'm pitching in since I got burnt the other day, and I know how I felt with just a little spot. Those poor babies, I could only imagine.
What are you making
honestly.
again?
Rag quilts. So you guys know what to do.
Like us and share us. You know you'll find us funny.